Inca Berries. Never heard of it, don't worry about it, neither had I until I started doing some research for this video, but it's a great little fruit, got some nice sweetness, some tartness. I just love these things. But today on Cooking with Parker, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the Inca Berry, also known as the golden berry. So I needed these for my series, Fruits A to Z. So, you know, think of a fruit starting with the letter I. Yeah, not too many of them out there. There's a couple others, Indian plum, Indian fig. Didn't want to go that route, so I found these nice golden berries or Inca berries, and I'm going to have some fun with them, make a nice kind of Inca Berry Pico de Gallo, and it's going to be a great time in the kitchen, so let's go. For our Pico de Gallo, we're just going to cut all our Inca berries in half. So these are called Inca berries, also known as golden berries, or you can call them Cape gooseberries. You'd rather they're different names as well, but they're originally from the Andes in South America, so Peru, Ecuador, Colombia, all those places where the Incan Empire was at. And as I said, they got just a really nice kind of sweet and tart flavor. They're in the same family as tomatoes, eggplants, so it's a nightshade family. Technically all fruits, even though you might not consider them that way. And then as I'm slicing them, decided to go ahead and use kind of a kitchen trick. Grab a couple of lids, put those together, and put everything in there so you can just slice them all at once rather than slicing them individually. Saves a little bit of time. You can use this for cherry tomatoes, grapes, anything like that. Just one little kind of kitchen hack that I like to use every now and then. So I'm just gonna set those aside in a bowl, go back, finish slicing the rest of my Inca berries with my paring knife, and grab my bench scraper. Also a great tool to have, use that all the time. Set this aside, and then we're gonna grab some tomatillos. These have a kind of nice unique flavor as well. Got some tartness, some citrus undertones, a little bit like tomato, but not quite. So they come with a husk, as do the Inca berries. So, but the product I bought didn't happen to have that. But sometimes you'll find that with the husk, they can be used in desserts as well for a nice kind of decorative display. So just going along and removing the husk from all my tomatillos, and then once I got that done, I'm going to go ahead and cut them in half. And they got kind of the same structure as the Inca berries, so kind of real small seed structure you see there. And we're just gonna go ahead and cut them into kind of 8 pieces, so nice little bite-sized pieces. They'll just kind of be dispersed throughout our Pico de Gallo. Always taste your food as you go, so I don't have a lot of experience with tomatillos either. Even though they're exactly like I described. You got the sweetness, savoriness. They're gonna be really good in this pico. And grab 3 Roma tomatoes that'll kind of balance things out. You know, never go wrong with a nice Roma tomato. We're just gonna dice these up. So cut the top off, cut them in half, go along, cut them in thin little strips, and then go and dice them up. Nothing real picky. Some people like to remove seeds and stuff. I don't think that's really necessary. Give that a try as well. It's winter time, so Roma's not as good, but still fits the bill. Set that aside with our bench scraper in our mixing bowl, and then we'll grab our jalapeno. This is going to give a nice little bit of kick to our Pico de Gallo. I like to go ahead and remove the top and split it in half, and then take out the seeds and the pith. You want it extra spicy, you can leave those in there, but you know, I'm going to play it safe. If I want to add more spice, I can do that later on with like cayenne or something like that. But once those seeds are in there, that spice level is going to be in there. So go ahead and remove those. You might call me a wimp, but I'm going to feed this to some friends as well, so I don't want to overpower people. Go ahead and remove all those seeds, give myself a little slice, and try this jalapeno, see how spicy it is. I give it a, you know, it's got a little kick, but not a whole ton. So I'm going to use this whole jalapeno, just cut this into really nice fine mince so that it spreads throughout. You're not going to get big bites of jalapeno. Next, we're going to add some citrus elements with just some lemons and limes. So I'm going to cut these in half. Before I cut my lime, I'm going to roll this, help release some of the extra juices out of there. The lemons, I don't worry about it as much. You can also microwave limes and lemons, kind of help release some of their juices. Just quick little zap in the microwave. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze this by hand. Love to have a lemon squeezer, but I moved recently and my lemon squeezer got left behind with my roommate. So just using this. Always when you squeeze by hand though, have it face up. That'll keep some of the seeds from falling out. And then doing the same thing with the lime. If you've learned anything so far in this video, enjoyed it, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, you can leave a comment, anything like that. Really appreciate the support and your help. If you've already subscribed, thanks so much. Just getting all the good juices out of there. You're gonna really elevate our Pico de Gallo. And next I'm gonna grab some cilantro. I love cilantro. If you got the genetic disposition against it, I'm sorry about that, but kind of have to use cilantro in a lot of different Mexican, South American cooking. We're just gonna chop this up till we get kind of a consistency that I like. It doesn't have to be super fine. Just want pretty small little pieces mixed in throughout the Pico de Gallo. We'll season this with a nice pinch of salt, probably about a teaspoon, but I don't measure that sort of thing. And then another pinch of my homemade fajita seasoning. So I got a short you can check out, but it's pretty much chili powder, garlic powder, cumin, oregano, cilantro, and cayenne, a little bit of tahini for some extra flavor. So just bring that all together, let the flavors kind of get to know each other a little bit. And for my favorite part of the video, the taste test. So grab a little bit of everything. I mean, like a bowl of sunshine right there. Really bright, vibrant. You got the tartness and the sweetness from the Inca berries or the golden berries. Tomatillos, kind of their kind of citrus and flavor. Tomato balancing out. Cilantro, a little bit of seasoning. Lime and lemon juice. Some jalapeno for just a subtle bit of heat. Tell you, can't go wrong with this. And now you got a great way to try a new fruit. But they're also just really good, all on their own. I'm probably gonna eat this whole carton. It's a little expensive, but it's worth it. Grab myself a few Tostitos to, have a full kind of some extra texture component and flavor. Will also be great on like fish tacos or pork tacos, anything like that. Go ahead and try to make this at home. Let me know how it goes, and I'll see you next time.